out. You guys should really check out this new one. It's called Keep It 99.
Keep It 99, huh?
The internet is losing its mind right now. Did a member of Lil Baby's circle actually put hands on Akademiks? Rumors are flying that a slap took place, and let's just say Ak is crashing out. From calling for a boxing match with Adin Ross and Wack 100 to set it up to full-blown war on the timeline, the stakes are even higher. As you can see, I'm joined with the Afro coming 765. I don't know why I said 9, but that's not even half of it. Nicki Minaj has officially gone MAGA, but Fox News just made a catastrophic mistake that has the Barbs should be in a frenzy, but they're not. And it moved no one saw coming. Yay, it's on an apology to addressing both the Jewish and Black communities. We have a lot to unpack. You're watching Casual Conversation. Let's get into it. Again, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We don't miss a beat when that culture starts moving this fast. Let's start with a big one again. Akademiks. Getting into it with a rapper just like before, but this Lil Baby situation feels different. One of Baby's homies, as we just stated, is claiming he physically confronted Ak, and even since the news broke, Akademiks hasn't stopped going off. He's not just venting, he's actually trying to get a sanctioned fight. He wants Adin Ross to host it. He wants Wack 100 to mediate it. He wants Lil Baby in the ring. Is this legitimate beef, or is this pressure to finally get into Big Ak? And stick around because we have a lot to talk about Nicki's political pivot and why Fox News is now making a giant mistake with it. I am joined with the Afro Coming 765. We got it right this time. How you doing?
Yes, I am your local neighborhood scumbag here to give folks their daily dose of dirtbag, same gimmick, different day, all gas, no breaks, cold hard hot takes, and everything that comes with it. If you don't know the spiel, you've now been enlightened to it. Bask in its glory.
Bask in the glory of Afro Coming. And as y'all know, as we started, we said it twice just so you can hear it because we're so nice. But Akademiks, Lil Baby, what's his name? Little KJ or something. He would be hanging around Tylil in that group, which call as to act to blame Tylil and then say, Kai bet me $1 million. I'm like, Cass and that do not care about what you got going on, bro. I don't know why you talking about $1 million to bet on something. But Akademiks went off Afro. He been going off at Lil Baby. Lil Baby told Adin Ross that he's ready to fight. We're gonna get in that video soon, but I want to talk to you about something big first because I want to ask your thoughts on this, Afro. I want to listen. We're going to listen to it.
Now I have my platform benefit, of course. But again, like, we don't do pay for play. Like, you can't buy my opinion. I've always said the moment you can buy my opinion, I don't matter. The moment you could buy my opinion, I don't matter. Y'all seen Lil Baby was one of my favorite artists. He was my top 3 artists. The nigga dissed me on his album, and I just had to do it. I went on a whole campaign against it.
My problem with that Afro is he admitted in this anger rant that Lil Baby and them paid him $30,000 to lay off the album Wham, and then there's videos of him not going as hard, like, oh, I actually like this song. So that is kind of payola. And you mentioned Lil Baby, and it's Lil Baby. So how do you feel about the Lil Baby situation?
I mean, listen, Wham and Ak been going at it for a minute, yo, ever since as we just heard from Akademiks. Ever since Wham dissed him on the last album before the action, because it was the album before Wham, right? That he dissed Ak.
Yeah,
or was it on Wham?
I think it was the one before, and then he calmed down on this album based on.
I was gonna say, I think he dissed him on the album before Wham. And regardless of what niggas say, I think Wham's a solid album. I do want to say that ahead of time. I don't think Wham is a garbage album. I don't think Wham is a garbage artist either. But yeah, like it's funny to see the background dealings of the music industry, and it's funny to hear Akademiks admit some of this shit because he wanted to stand that he was like the transparent music media for so long.
And he said, you saw an interview about Kendrick when they talked about him. Did Drake pay you? And he's like, no, Lil Baby don't pay me. I went hard on him. He was my second favorite artist. And then he's like, he paid me $30,000. I'm like, and the TDE dude told it too. Like, you told us you didn't get paid.
But I hope can I be honest? I hope the boxing match happens. I think Akademiks versus Wham on brand risk would be hilarious.
Yeah,
like it literally, I feel like it would literally be like watching the number 10 fight itself in the ring. So like That could be cool. And like imagine the memes if Akademiks just knocks Wham's dick in the dirt, bro.
Yeah, true.
Could you imagine the content and even vice versa? If Wham sleeps Akademiks, we got content for the whole week that week. Like, so like I hope look, Aiden, getting your blue and white bag, brother, and make it happen.
Let's listen to Adin Ross talk about it though. I don't know this.
Last night, by the way, he's down to fight Ack with a price. So I'm reaching out to anybody that can connect me with the right sponsorships to make this happen. Because he said he's down to box Akademiks for the right bag. Like straight up, he said I'll do it for the right money. Like for the money, he'll do it. So I need someone to tell me who to hit up to make this happen. Because yeah, he is like, you know what, Aiden, get back to me in a few days and give me an offer. So I need help. I need help, guys. We got to offer him some shit. You know, it means he'll make some money. Ack will make some money. I make some money. For real though, like, and we
He didn't know my brother from.
could really sell out the Casilla Center, Chad. I ain't gonna lie, that'll sell out the Casilla Center for sure. You know that'll sell out the Casilla Center. You know what I mean? Hit up Fume. I need all them sponsors, bro. Chat. Tell me who to hit up. Tell me who to hit up.
So that's the part of Adin Ross talking about telling who it up. He got with Wack 100 later that night.
Who is surprisingly good at finding investors in random ventures, honestly.
Well, he got people buying in some networks. I don't know how he got in, but he get people to do it. So him and I'm pretty sure they can make the money happen. If Wham is willing to get in the ring with that, which I still don't know if he is. He said he is, but
He says he is, though.
But Ack, because I think, like I said, if he knock out Ack, it'd be funny, but he doesn't get credit for it.
No, you don't get points for beating up DJ Akademiks.
You know, Akademiks is like 80 pounds bigger than him.
DJ Akademiks beats you up though.
Yeah, so I'm like, it's a lot of risk. But Ack said he'll take half of what Lil Baby take.
Hey, spoken like a nigga that really hates somebody, yo. That's a hatred move, yo. I'll take a pay cut to beat on a nigga. It's crazy.
I ain't just a pay cut. I take half of what you make.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I beat niggas' asses for free, so I can't even be mad at him.
Yeah, so you got that going around. Then you got, like I said, Akademiks is in. You think he got hit? Because he said he didn't get slapped. Oh boy said he slapped.
Yo, the videos I saw, the aftermath of how raged out Ack was, even with him denied it, it feels like he got touched.
And then he said, "Go back around, see who did it. You want somebody to touch him? Nah, not right now." And I'm like, that's weird. So maybe he didn't, because that's the part that maybe didn't. But then running back around would be like, he did. So I don't know. It's like a 50-50 with me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ack, I don't know. Like, hit dog hollers. You know what I mean?
He was with Talia, which rocked out to a whole Talia versus him situation, where she called him backdoor Talia. And that whole Casanet and Gigi situation in which she said Dez tried to holler at her after they broke up. And I'm like, I see why Cat don't hang around people.
yo, if that's true, if Dez really, like, y'all niggas is disloyal as fuck.
If true,
If it's true, because could it be spiteful ex talk where they try and poison the well of friendship? Yes, very easily. I've seen it happen in real life. We've seen it happen in movies. Shout out Red Storm. We are live. You know the fucking vibes. But yeah, if Dez was trying to holler at Gigi, that's nasty work, yo. That nigga Kai put you on unequivocally, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You should have more loyalty than that. If young boy fucked her, then like, damn Kai, you need to run that nigga straight.
Ack keeps saying Lil Baby homie did, because Ack is just outraged at
But either way, like I said, hopefully young boy did not, because I watched Kai fucking cry like a girl at a young boy's concert, and like, yo, you crying like a bitch at this nigga's concert and he cracked your old lady afterwards is crazy. Hopefully it didn't happen. But that is a Mephistophelian optic, folks. I'm not gonna lie.
But that was way before Kyle was Kyle, right? That was like his early years, right?
No, nigga. That nigga, him crying, that was like 2025, 2024. Because that was the Make America Slime Again tour.
Let's see.
It was the Massa tour.
Let's see what year that was. Because time be escaping me. Damn, they said this was. Damn, when was this? Oh, that was. Damn, this.
I told you. I told you, bro. I told you it was the Massa tour. It was Make America Slime Again. That's what I'm saying, yo. If you were just at this nigga's concert crying, and then he cracked your old lady a couple months later, Mephistophelian work.
Hey, Kyle also said his album wasn't that good, so did he get back a little bit after? So we'll see.
Yo, I was gonna tell you, that nigga was like, "Oh, you gonna cry at the concert, but not fuck with the album? Finna crack your hoe." Crazy.
Again, I want people to know, Young Boy denies he ever did it. He's kind of mad at Kai for not saying that he didn't do it. So he's calling Akademiks and yelling about, I did not touch it. I don't know this man's girl. I don't know nothing about her. And
you know NBA Young Boy about to have his fucking 14th kid.
Yeah. And Young Boy, I tend to believe him because he usually tells everybody who he don't mind when people say he having sex.
I mean, that nigga came out and told everybody he had the herpes. So
yes, I'm saying I doubt he would deny if he did it. And plus, I don't think he's like super cool with Kyra at the moment, so I don't think he cares as much.
I mean, when has Young Boy ever really cared though? That's sort of been the nigga's gimmick, is the nigga that don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't think he would lie about it. So I actually believe that he didn't.
Nigga, once the seed's planted in the mind of the internet, it don't matter whether it's true or not. We know this. Gigi
did say Kai caught her, and she forgave me because she caught him cheating one time and chalked up to the game, which I was like, okay, so you cheated? No, I was talking to somebody. No, I was like, no, you cheated. You don't forgive a nigga for talking. He didn't for talking to it. For cheating on you.
Yeah, I don't know. These new age relationships are different, bro.
So she forget. No, it's still a woman. She forgave him for full on cheating, and like,
and he just forgave her for talking to somebody.
Yeah, so she forgave him for cheating after she forgave her for talking. No, that's not how they get.
You was fucking on something too.
Now, if it was the opposite way, maybe. If it was the opposite way, maybe. But no.
If it would have been the other way around, I might have gave some. But I don't know. If she's smart, she parlay that shit into her OnlyFans and keep it moving.
Don't ever forget Afro will coerce this into OnlyFans.
I'm here for women empowerment, brother. Fuck you mean?
By the way, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of that. I do not have my teleprompter on this thing because it didn't switch over to my casual conversation thing. So we don't have any banners right now, but we'll have that next week. But shout out to the people on Spotify because we are now on Spotify, baby. Let's go. So shout out to the people on Spotify. Hit that follow button if you're on Spotify. This is the Keep It 99 station on Spotify. Casual conversation only on YouTube. We're no longer on the main channel. We have moved over, although I did put the post to come to this channel on that channel. So shout out to that. Every Tuesday around 8 Eastern. I must always say around because it might be a little later. So be there.
Thursday, sir.
Thursday. So make sure every Thursday. Sometimes we'll be here with Miss Moonbeam. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes you'll see me in a fancy get up. Sometimes you won't. That's how life goes. Afro gonna always do the same.
Yep, that's a fact.
So we gotta get variety here. We get variety. But also a beef with Akademiks, who keeps posting everything about this man because they ain't no beef right now. Because Akademiks is apparently in a beef with everybody. Gervonta Davis, he finally got caught. I got the arrest warrant. Akademiks post this. He is upset about it. He finally got caught. How do we feel about this beef between him and that felt too federal to put that on the screen too long, so I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, it did feel a bit radish. That was a bit cheesy.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
But Ak is a civilian, as he loves to remind us. So that's definitely within his rights to post this nigga's arrest warrant. But
And then kind of beef, I guess.
you better be careful because if Gervonta Davis out here kidnapping folks, it seems like he really about that shit. So like, don't be testing a nigga that's got the lethal hands and a fucking unstable mental disposition. That's never gonna be the right move, yo.
Yeah.
Because could you imagine if it would have been Gervonta Davis that fucking it wouldn't have just been a slap, yo.
Oh yeah.
He'd have crashed Akademiks and it would have been gnarly. But
why does Act security got a driver too?
Nigga, 2 paychecks.
But that's kind of intuitive. That's how he got to you. For people that don't know, the way he got to
was he his driver? Was he his driver and then became security, or was he security?
He's a security guard that was with him, and then he went to be the driver when he got in the car. But then he said the only way this guy could have got to him is because he was with Tyler, and Tyler came to the car and said, "What's up, Dad? We cool?" And Act like, "Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Nigga mad at me about something." By posting back in the day or something, and then he said, "Oh boy, hit me." So that's why he called him backdoor Talib. So for people that don't have the information on why,
so he admits that the dude hit him finally,
or attempted to hit him according to that. He
yeah, no, that nigga got popped, but it's okay. Everybody gets snuck eventually, yo. You ain't.
Charlamagne got it on camera.
Yeah,
he took out running across the street.
I have been snuck more than a few times in my life, yo. Thankfully, there ain't never been no nigga that left me laying though. Hallelujah. I've only been snuck by bitches, both figuratively and literally.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about having a security guard that's also the driver. I think you should separate them because, again, if somebody,
I don't know. Look, maybe the nigga trying to save money.
But if a dude,
he trying to be a little
ops, like Act talk reckless to people. So if a dude get the drop on him with a gun,
well, that's like never forget, yo. When I saw Jack Doherty fucking put his security guard in the way of harm by trying to start a fight with fucking Andre Arlovsky, the fucking former UFC heavyweight champion, I was like, yo, niggas don't care about their security. Because could you imagine having to be a nigga's security guard and he goes and picks a fight with one of the most lethal hand-to-hand combatants the world's ever seen? A fucking crazy fucking 280-pound angry man from Belarus. That's what you're out here doing. So like, I do want to say, you niggas with security, stop picking fights with like gnarly ass niggas. Quit making your security have to deal with fucking shit that no regular person should have to deal with, yo. Because like I said, what happens when Act Security's chilling and you get fucking snuck by Gervonta Davis? Then you are going to sleep.
Yeah, and he can go way like if somebody get the drop on you like he did. If he get somebody can pull a weapon out on you at a club, cause he was at a club.
Bro, you're cooked.
You done because your security. First off, your security should be on the side that everybody's coming in at. You should not be on the side where the walkway is as a star. Your security should be in front of you. I don't know how you don't know how this works. Why are you on the driver's? No way the guy should walk up to you on the walkway of the club where the people come to get the cars at and be able to walk up to you and be able to touch you because you should be on the other side of the car.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know if y'all know how this works. No, your security guard's supposed to be right here. You right there just in case somebody pull a gun, he can try to take it from him because ain't.
That's why I'm my own security, yo. Because ain't nobody gonna pull the strap faster than I do.
And even then, even if you by yourself,
well, ain't nobody gonna pull the strap in defense of me quicker than I will pull it in defense of myself.
But even the Afro, if you know you got a lot of ops in the area, you gonna park on the opposite. You gonna if you got somebody.
Oh yeah, I'm not. On the opposite side. I'm finna make it as hard for you to get to and deal with me as possible. I'm not giving niggas clear inroads to my head top, brother. It's just not happening.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all be careful out here. Don't do all that wild stuff. And we got some other news, Afro. Heard about the Kanye news.
Got some Mr. Oh, I thought we were gonna go. Oh, we are sort of going into Mr. Sambo Darky Coon.
Which one? Oh, when you said that, I think about Jason.
I was thinking about the female one at first, but
I was thinking about Jason Whitlock. So I don't. Jason Whitlock. Hold on. But he already talking about making white people mad with Cam Newton. But this, what he do? Ye apologizes for anti-Semitic comments, blames brain injury. Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye West, has issued an apology for past controversial comments about Jewish people. Yo, I feel like in this attire. Let me show you.
I saw the most hilarious meme. I just while it was fucking okay. You remember the scene in Jujutsu Kaisen after the Shibuya incident when Yuji regains control of his body after Sukuna crashes everyone. It's fucking it shows that scene and it's like fucking Kanye after taking his medicine and seeing what Ye did while he was gone. And I was like, it just started putting up all the tweets and the video of how he said everyone has redeeming qualities, especially Hitler. And I was like, oh my Lord, yo. It fits so perfectly though. But can I be honest? I'm happy Kanye is back on his meds. If he's back on his meds, I'm happy he is.
We're gonna break down a little bit. But in the ad, because he took an ad out for the Wall Street Journal, he penned a lengthy message that blamed a long undiagnosed brain injury and ongoing mental health issues for poor judgment and reckless behavior in recent years. Like we told Moonbeam, he's gonna have all kinds of stuff that people are more willing to forgive him for than other people. 25 years ago, I was in a car accident that broke my jaw and caused injury to the right frontal lobe of my brain, he wrote. At the time, the focus was on the visible damage, the fracture, the swelling, and immediate physical trauma. The deeper the injury, the one inside of my skull went unnoticed. Ye said the possibility of a frontal lobe injury did not come up after the 2002 accident, but he was later diagnosed with one in 2023. Remember, we told him he had other brain issue that I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite schizophrenia. Everybody was wrong about that. We apologize, but that medical oversight caused serious damage to my mental health and led to my bipolar type 1 diagnosis. He went on to say that he regrets things he said and done while ignoring his problems and spiraling into manic episodes. Writing, in that fractured state, I gravitated toward the most destructive symbol I could find, the swastika, and even so, t-shirts burning. I am not a Nazi or an anti-Semite. I love Jewish people, he continued. Ye ended statement with a call for patience and understand, clarifying, I'm not asking for
be in Israel, rubbing the wall.
A free pass, though I aspire to earn your forgiveness. So, again, Kanye did a bunch of reckless stuff. He also apologized to the black community. It's a long op-ed. That was just the highlights of the initial point. But he also apologized for black people for the George Floyd thing and all the other things he did.
The leather KKK outfit and the swastika chain.
Yeah, so he wearing Nazi outfits.
The Luftwaffe uniform was crazy.
Yeah, so he did apologize for that. He said, I hurt the black community, I hurt the Jewish community. I had a manic episode, which we all knew he was having a manic episode.
I was gonna say, we all knew he was having a manic episode. Yeah.
When
Akademiks had to get in the car and rush downtown to meet with fucking Kanye dressed in a leather Ku Klux Klan outfit so he could go to Japan before his then wife could put him in the psychiatric ward for a 72-hour hold. I think we all knew that man was having a manic episode at that point. He was fleeing the country from a 72-hour psych eval and was going to fly to Japan in a black leather Klan outfit with a fucking $500,000 iced out swastika around his neck.
And by the way, you kind of knew because it would be just random. Like it was no rhyme or reason. Like we're gonna get to somebody later that we got theories on that we got reasons why that it might be the reason she does this, and it's like a reason behind it that most people have. By the way,
but with Ye, there was no rhyme.
Yeah, he just did it. He was just like, "Yo, it's Tuesday. I'm pissed off."
Yeah. Yo, Kim won't let me see my kids fuck the Jews. That type of shit.
You like, Travis Scott, the only real well. I'm like, okay, bro. All right.
He's the only member of the Kardashian family that cares about me.
Yes, this wild stuff. He moved across the street to see his family. Like, he just like this is not normal, baby. This is a baby of a psychopath. So like I told you,
it was the behavior of someone who had a lot of money and was mentally unwell.
Yeah,
I
so
do. Look, I hope they found a regimen for his medication that works. I hope that he sticks to it, yo. Because even through all of the bullshit and ridiculous shit that Kanye said, he still made some important albums for me personally. You know what I mean? A
they still
lot
got
of a
work to
lot.
do, but
I would say,
just
bruh.
he might just be
So
still.
like, if we can get Kanye to be a regular ass nigga again, just making fire beats and amazing music, I'm all for that, yo. Niggas make mistakes. What matters is acknowledging the mistakes and changing the behavior. If you can do that, fucking who am I to be shitty?
And it we said we had to say on Kanye. Hope he gets well. Hope it's all
Yeah,
real
bro.
and everything gets.
Because like I said, Kanye's made some of the greatest albums of all time, period. Not genre wise, not fucking time period wise, just period point blank. He's made some of the most fucking powerful, fucking goddamn, some of the most important, some of the most potent music that we've seen in years, yo.
Let's
Fucking
let's we can play off it because there's something else I want to talk about. It's gonna be quick. How you feel about Jim Jones taking credit for Kid Cudi Day and Night blowing up? And I have never heard this song in my life. I've never heard Jim Jones' version. I have never. I don't know nobody. I asked around all my hip hop friends that not they ain't anything, but people that listen to hip hop.
I have
No
you
one has
haven't heard
heard.
this. I have. I have. I've heard the Jim Jones. I used to have. I actually used to have a fucking burnt CD of a bunch of different versions of Day and Night on it. Fucking that's a
Which
little
one was your favorite?
embarrassing.
Though? I know. I'm gonna say if you got one of mine. Which one of your favorite?
I'm really partial to the original one, but there's one. Yo, Lupe Fiasco. Yo,
I love that one.
he did a Day and Night. Fucking gnarly. That's probably my favorite. Yo, the Lupe Fiasco one is probably my favorite.
That wasn't quite the one I was going with. I was going with the Crookers.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. But Day and Night,
I've never heard of Jim Jones one, so I don't know how that.
But the Jim Jones one is actually hard. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna say Jim blew. I'm not gonna say Jim made the song blew up because that's a lie. But shout out to Jim's an old nigga from New York.
By the way, the New York niggas that was arguing this was like, yeah, Jim Jones. I'm like, first off, the person that blew Kid Cudi up was Kanye West. It's not.
That's a fact. It was Ye that got Cudi off.
And then the nerve to say Jim Jones was the hottest nigga out in 2008 when Kanye West and Lil Wayne existed. It was the craziest shit I ever heard from Joe Budden.
You know,
New York niggas got to stop it. Jim Jones was not the hottest nigga in rap at that
time. Hold on. Wait.
No. We gotta let the New York niggas hear this. New York niggas. That's why niggas stop listening to y'all, because y'all start taking credit for everything at times. So
wait, you hold on. What year did Ballin come out? You got what year did Ballin come out? Because he was the hottest nigga that year.
Lil Wayne, the hottest nigga in 2008. I don't care what year that was.
I don't look.
Oh, Lil Wayne was a hot nigga. That's nigga, Carter 3. That's Carter 3. Oh, wait, it's Carter 3.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the hottest nigga out with
Lil Wayne. It was like 2008. Was 2008 the first I Am Music tour? That was the first time I saw Lil Wayne in concert. That shit was so garbage.
Ballin came out 2006. I can agree with that. 2016.
Okay. He was the when Ballin came out, Jim Jones was him, yo.
But I know 2008, Lil Wayne the hottest nigga.
Yeah.
we not finna play.
But that is exactly why I asked you when Ballin came out, because
Carter 3 came out June 10th, 2008. There was nothing touching it. 1 million sold in a week.
Because I still remember when the Lollipop video debuted on fucking goddamn MTV, yo. Fucking that shit. R.I.P. Static Major, but that's it.
When did the Drought 2 come up?
The Drought 3 came out in like 2007.
Yeah, so that'd be a year after. So yeah, Drought 3 is when Lil Wayne really took off. Yeah, 2007, April 13th. So that's the year Lil Wayne really.
Oh, I was gonna say I know what year the Drought 3 came out, brother. I listened to that album entirely.
I knew it was gonna be in that range. I like it was 2006, but he might have been.
Yeah, 2007.
When Kid Cudi came out,
the Drought 3 came out after that fucking when Lil Wayne got in his Miami bag, when he was on all the DJ Khaled shit and Rick Ross's Port of Miami and all that shit.
2008
Fucking
is
that,
also the year that 808 and Heartbreaks came out by Kanye West. So no, he wasn't
such a good
He was
fucking-
also not ahead of Kanye West in that period.
But no, yeah, I already knew, yo. Drop 3 came out in 07, yo. That shit. I literally had to burn multiple copies of the Drop 3 because I kept on wearing out the fucking discs in my fucking CD player on the way to school.
What did Jim Jones have out in 2008? Did he have something out? I don't know if he had none out in 2008.
I was gonna say, no, I can't think off the top of my head, yo.
He had a Day and Night remix that appeared number 3 on Billboard.
Yeah.
But it took like a year for it to come out, so let's see what it say.
But
Radio
Jim
host
Jones,
Capo said that the sun was already buzzing in New York before it, but in New York, this is the guy who first, I think the radio host that first put it on said they were buzzing online Capo before Capo got it, but the remix took it to another level in New York, which is fair because if you just talking about New York thing, but no, Jim Jones also took credit.
If you haven't heard the Day and Night remix with Jim Jones, he actually has a fire fucking verse on that shit. He really does fucking.
Everybody said that. I gotta listen to it though.
I was gonna say his verse on that shit is nice.
My favorite Lupe, my sick. That was my order too.
Yeah, but that shit. It was a different time for music, yo.
But I like all the New York.
But Jim Jones was talking a little crazy, saying that he made Day and Night pop off because niggas was already on the wave. You just had one of the most. You just caught one of the most. Niggas was already riding the wave. Jim Jones just got a little more hang time off of it than other niggas did. That's really what it is.
Well, in the area, because like I said, I still never. Most people in the South never heard of Jim.
I'm surprised you know. Well, that doesn't. I gotta be. That's the good thing about living in the Midwest. I feel like we have a really easy inroad to all of the rest of America's music. Like I grew up listening to fucking. The first album I ever remember hearing musically, like the first time I remember hearing this song was literally fucking the Wu-Tang's Enter the 36 Chambers, which came out the year I was born, I do believe. So, I mean, and at the same time, I grew up listening to fucking rap from all over, whether it be fucking goddamn Wu-Tang in New York, fucking NWA in LA.
I'm gonna say this about the South too that people don't know.
3-6 Mafia in fucking Memphis, yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the honest truth about the South. Jim Jones wasn't big in the South, just like Jay-Z.
I believe that. He was big in the Midwest though.
I feel Jim Jones. I'm not gonna lie, because the argument in 2008, that era, 2006, 2008 was Boosie, but Boosie is a Southern regional.
You couldn't go to a fucking college or high school basketball game in 08 without hearing Ballin', or 06, whenever that shit came.
Boosie though, like the regional thing is like Boosie for Boosie, Baby. Nelly was huge.
That's why I've always chalked it up to living in the Midwest. When you live in the crossroads of America, you get fucking. I mean, I can't say nothing. Right now, the most popping rapper in Indiana is a stick-thin white girl. So, like, what are you gonna do? Shout out Georgiana though, straight out of Michigan City, yo. I fucks with Georgiana, I really do. She bad as hell.
Y'all close enough to New York to hear like the radio station? And then
that's true.
From the South, like every one of y'all.
But see, if you go down close enough to Kentucky when you're in India, you get them southern stations too, though. So that's what I'm saying.
Chicago literally has a cousin in Mississippi that would go up and bring music, and Atlanta. like my whole family almost in Chicago almost. So.
And then of course, fucking. And living in the Midwest, Eminem is unavoidable, yo. It is what it is. And I grew up listening to a lot of Eminem, a lot of Wu-Tang Clan, but also a lot of Earth, Wind, and Fire and fucking old shit.
Who did the South like it? We love Dipset. The South love Dipset.
Well, then how did the South not fuck with Jim Jones then if y'all love Dipset?
You didn't say he didn't. When we just said he's not as big as
But y'all niggas just said you love Dipset. Dipset is Jim Jones, Cameron, and Joel Santana.
I'm being honest, it's mostly Jewels and Cameron.
Well, then say the South love Jewels. Don't say the South love Dipset.
Overall Dipset and Cameron. And we rock with Jim. We rock with Jim. I'm not gonna lie. We rock with Jim.
I will stand by Cameron being one of the most underrated rappers of the early 2000s, in my opinion. Because I go back and look at fucking shit. Why can't I think of the what was the name of the mixtape that had the fucking purple cover? Come Home With Me was on it. Shit. I'm pretty sure it came out before Diplomatic Immunity ended up dropping. But whatever that Cameron fucking album was before that shit, I just remember the cover of it was purple for whatever reason. But that album fucking slaps so fucking hard.
I like Cameron. Now, like I said, Jim Jones was popular. A-Rap Money Ballin' was very fun for everybody to sell. But like I said, you couldn't compare him to Boosie, Gucci Mane, T.I., the Southern artists.
Well, I would say the South had its own fucking. I mean, nigga, once you get an Outkast,
I'm not saying he's not a big deal.
David Banner, nigga, you remember Nappy Roots?
Oh yeah, Nappy Roots was fire.
Hey, Nappy Roots was fucking. Hey, and then like I said, out east, still fucking on the East Coast, you had niggas like Scarface, Beans, fucking
I love Scarface. Hey, who do you think had a bigger impact on Lil Wayne? The New York or Philly? I think Philly, because his rapping style became Gilly's. I'm not gonna lie. Go listen to your early Gilly shit and you listen to Lil Wayne. It's the same.
Okay, I can see those, but I feel like
fashion-wise, Dipset.
Well, and if I think about like beat selection wise and shit, he was very Miami influenced there in the mid 2000s. Like.
So his flow was good, and the beats was like Miami. I can see that.
I was gonna say, fucking, he was very, because there for a minute, Lil Wayne was almost a Florida nigga.
I always remember, fashion wise, he was New York, so it could be a bit of all three.
Yeah, he did hit he was on the Chrome. Shout out to the New York niggas. I give y'all credit. Y'all were on Chrome Hearts long before everybody else was rocking Chrome Hearts. Because I remember I had a homie in mid to late 2000s, like 2010, 2011-ish, fucking, that was from New York. And that nigga was already rocking Chrome Hearts fucking long before.
If y'all want an example of what I'm talking about, if y'all don't believe me, listen to Gillis Get Down on the Ground and listen to that flow. And then go back and listen to Lil Wayne flow during that same period. Get Down on the Ground. That's the song. I'm giving you an assignment if you want to. You don't have to listen to me. You're like, oh, no, it ain't. I'm giving you a song. Listen to that flow, Afro, and tell me that ain't similar to what Lil Wayne.
But in the end, rap is like that, bro. Fucking everyone's flows are stolen all the time. Flows are acquired. Niggas are influenced. It just is what it is.
Was Gilly a writer for Lil Wayne though?
That's been an alleged thing that no one will confirm nor deny. I think.
Gilly claims.
I don't like to think anyone has written for Lil Wayne, though. That would make me very sad.
Birdman said he did.
Although it's only rap where we make niggas it's only rap where we hold niggas to this songwriting standard.
Okay, so it's confirmed. It's confirmed Gilly was a writer for Cash Money and Birdman, but never for Lil Wayne.
That don't mean he wrote for Weezy though.
Birdman said he wrote for us, but he didn't write for Wayne. So that's it. So I just want to make sure. I wanted to look it up to clarify with everybody. Gilly said he did write for Wayne. Birdman said he wrote for Cash Money, not Lil Wayne. Even though Lil Wayne flow is a lot of Gilly's, but that could be just influence of being around him while he's writing for Cash Money. So we don't want to just put that accusation on. So, but Get Down on the Ground is 100% the flow Lil Wayne used during the Carter. 100%.
On which Carter?
2004.
Oh.
Now Carter 3,
believe it.
Carter 3 was more like
Carter 2 is Lil Wayne's best album. I stand by that to this day.
Carter 3 was the start of like mumble rap.
The Carter 3 is the fucking like the commercial success. But like if we're talking about what the better album is, in my opinion, the Carter 2 might be, it's in my top 5 best rap. No, not even best rap album, best albums of all time. The Carter 2 is a legitimate no skip album. fucking everything on it is good, from the intros and outros to the fucking to every song in between. It's literally one of those rare
Is my
no
Twisted
skip
Dark
albums.
Beautiful Fantasy a no skip album for you? Because it is for me.
It is. It is.
No
I do consider my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy a no skip.
It's a no skip.
Well,
We got
but,
one day we ain't got no topic. We just gonna go through our no skips albums. One day we ain't got topic.
yeah, we should do that, because there's honestly not a whole lot. If I'm really, at least for me, like I know I could probably do like a top 10, like my top 10 no skip albums, but outside of that, because my ADHD be slapping, so it's got to be a fire. It's got to be a fire ass album for me to not skip.
You know, J. Cole
But
got
the closest thing I can think of that's come to a no skip recently for me is probably GNX. GNX was damn near a no skip for me. There aren't too many songs that I'd skip on that. There might be one or two, maybe. And I don't even. So depending on the day, and then like other than that, the Clips album. The Clips album was a damn near no skip.
One skip for me.
I was gonna say there might have been one or two songs on there I'd skip, but that's it. But
yeah, J. Cole got another question. It's only
I have not listened to the J. Cole album.
No, I'm not. No, we're not. I'm talking about the
I
double.
thought you were gonna ask if I had
No,
heard it.
I'm like his album next week, because it's just an EP that came out this year. His album next week is gonna be a double disc. How many good double disc albums are there? I think it's only 2. Fully that's like, okay, you didn't have to make this a double disc. Because I know Nas got one that's a double disc, but I'm like, if you condensed this and took out like 8 of these songs, this would be an all-time classic. But
I'm trying to think. There might not be a double disc album that I fuck with.
Tupac. That's that Tupac album.
Tupac. Yeah, but
I didn't. That Tupac.
I'm more of a Biggie guy. I'm not gonna lie.
But that Tupac double disc album. That the All Eyes on Me.
No. Oh, you know what? You know the one dual disc. You know the one dual disc release that I will stand by. Speaker Box Love Below.
Oh, I like
that shit. That shit is immaculate. Still to this day, Outkast, Speaker Box, and the Love Below. That damn near might be a no skip double album, which is crazy. Because both of them shits are hard, The Love Below, fucking Big Boy on the Love Below, or Big Boy on Speaker Box, 3 stacks on the Love Below, That shit.
Let's go. Who's on this? Double disc albums. This is a horrible list of double disc albums. The Love Below. I think that's it. I think Love Below and All Eyes on Me.
Yeah.
Cause right here they got Mr. Morale and Big Stepper is number 2. Who wrote this list? I'm sorry, I love Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale. Mr. Morale probably I could have.
Oh, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was a double disc, wasn't it?
Yes, because you got Mr. Morale and you got the Big. I love the Big Stepper one. Mr. Morale one was kind of to me.
See, that's the
problem with double disc I have though, because every time it's like half of it.
But that's why I fuck with Speaker Box Love Below, because they were. It was literally like 2 different albums, but they were both good.
They got what Life After Death.
You got that Dirty South almost boom bap fusion on Speaker Box, and then you got the sensual R&B AT-Alien vibe from fucking the Love Below.
Oh, come on. Wars one, but I didn't like the second half of that album this much. It felt like it fell off. I feel bad saying this, being from the Midwest. I was never a big Bone Thugs and Harmony guy, though. Crazy. I love both though.
Of course, like Crossroads and all the fucking Thuggish Ruggish Bone and like all the commercial hits. Yeah, I of course I know them, but
what are the we got Notorious, Life After Death. I didn't like the part of the first half. Wu-Tang Forever. Which one did I like? Was it?
I love Wu-Tang. Okay,
I love the middle. I didn't like. I think you could still take out a lot of songs, and it could have been. Like
Enter the 36 Chamber is still one of my favorite albums of all time. To this day, like I said, first album I can ever remember hearing. My fucking older sister had a copy of it that she had got for like Christmas, I think, Christmas or goddamn her birthday, one of the two, but fucking she got that fucking album, yo, and I ended up wearing that shit out, which is crazy because I was literally all of like 4-5 years old, maybe.
What I'm saying is it's not that it was a bad album when I'm saying this, because a lot of these are good. I'm just saying if I feel like it could have just been one. All Eyes on Me and Speaker Box, I feel like you couldn't just make it one.
No. Speaker Box Love Below needed to be.
Nah, Street Disciple, 100% could have been. You could have cut down some songs and made it one. He's the Rapper, I'm the Rapper by DJ Jay-Z. I remember listening to it, but I didn't care that much. It was like a little bit before I was born. My brother listened to it, man.
See, that's what gets me. That's the same way with fucking Enter the 36 Chambers, because that album, I'm pretty sure Enter the 36 Chambers came out the year I was born. I'm pretty sure that shit came out in 92. But I remember listening to it at like the age of 3 or 4, so.
That's when what's his name wrote some Will Smith song, right?
I don't know. I never really listened to Will Smith. I never really listened. Outside of Getting Jiggy with It and then fucking Wild Wild West, I wasn't really a Will Smith guy.
He did it without cussing, Afro.
First, just while I'm thinking about albums that hit hard in my formative years, Get Rich or Die Trying, another album that I wore out. I don't know why the fuck, because I was literally like, Get Rich or Die Trying came out in 2001, I do believe, so I was 9 years old listening to Get Rich or Die Trying, but I wore that fucking album out, brother.
What about Diplomatic Immunity?
Oh, I love Diplomatic Immunity.
I loved it too, but I feel like it still could have been one.
Maybe it could have been, but I don't know if I'd change it. I loved it. I love Diplomatic Immunity. Another one of my fucking, that's in like not crack top 10, but it's definitely like top 15 favorite albums of all time. I fucking love Diplomatic Immunity. I wish I could. I'm so pissed off because as soon as we're done with the show, I'm gonna remember the name of that fucking Cameron album.
Wasn't it Purple Haze?
Was it? I felt like that was too simple, but you might be right.
Yeah, he got an album called Purple Haze. I don't know if that's the one.
Then that's probably the one, yeah.
What, he got the car in front?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Purple Haze.
Okay.
UGK Underground Kings.
Shout out Pip C and Bun B.
Yeah, that could have been one. Blueprint 2 could have 100% been one.
Yeah.
It's certain songs that toward the end of that first part that he 100% could have just took out. 100%. I don't even know why you put them in here, dog. They do not fit the rest of these songs. The rest of these songs go hard. They don't. Lupe, Druggus Wave.
Yeah.
I do not remember that one that much. But shout out to it. But last but not least, before we get into the important stuff, we got 2 more, then we're gonna get into the important thing. Afro, you heard Erica Kurt, because Candace Owens finally got the tape she been wanting Erica Kurt after.
Yo, I did. Yo, see, I also saw that there were reports that Erica Kurt could be pregnant.
I saw that too, but they've been saying that for like weeks. They could be 100% prove.
Hey, but if she is pregnant, damn, you was fucking. Yo, by the assassin JD Vance.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that interview was great. I know this sounds morbid, but my husband's dead. We got sales to make. If you want to grieve, maybe we'll let you through, but probably won't. I'm like, your husband died.
Yo, she might have been a Mossad agent the whole time. Yo, she was the fulcrum that was pulled to get Charlie out of there. Yo,
some of the TUSA people was sitting there like, she had to be strong for. I'm like, this is a phone call. This is not like in public. You don't have to say
this isn't a fucking. You know what I mean? This isn't
no
like you're talking to
she had to run the company right away. This is 11 days. She
wasn't sloppy toppy in her Jewish overlords at the moment.
We do not know that, but it'll be a funny story if she did. but it was what she like. Do you see the sales we have since he passed? I'm like, this not normal. No one can explain this is normal.
Bruh.
She is worried about how much money they're making right now. Your husband, Like, listen, if my wife do this, y'all can please get her out of here. I will ask my overall 99 audience if my wife come on thing and do this, y'all can get listen, cancel her right now.
Y'all understand why I'm not getting married? Because I ain't finna die and then have some bitch out here making me look stupid while I'm in the ground.
she had more power than Cody Rhodes out there, bitch.
Bruh, pyro at your husband's memorial will always be a Mephistophelian look, yo.
And it wasn't just a little pyro afro. It was a whole
I would say she got rolling fucking full production stage pyro, brother.
And she hired some new kids to try to
and a bulletproof partition.
She got Nicki Minaj on stage. They found a person for TUSA that of course it didn't work, to replace him like right away on a plane in like a week after. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, they did. They found someone who was willing to fucking retake the knee to fucking old BB the Bomber.
They found him quick, so that was crazy. But I thought that was crazy just to bring up. And then we got one more. Afro, would you ever do this? He climbing a skyscraper with no harness. This was
the free climbing nigga. Fuck no, brother.
I thought your white half side. As you see this, I might be half white, but I don't have an ounce of whatever this is in my DNA. I just want to make
sure. Bro. I look, not without a harness, not without some sort of Satan. No. Nope. So I feel risky.
You ain't got that white. You ain't got that white half, huh?
No, my white half stops at dangerous stunts at the. Well, I had a backyard wrestling phase and a skateboarding phase, so like
this ain't climbing a skyscraper.
Yeah, that neither one of the closest I'm getting to climbing a skyscraper is when I was dropping elbows off the garage roof through old card tables.
This is how I
taking shoot guitar shots to the head because I didn't know what fucking balsa wood was. Probably gave myself a concussion, man, early on.
You think you got that brain damage Kanye got?
Yeah, maybe. And it didn't come. Although I have been in a couple car wrecks. I have also been hit by a car while on a bicycle. I've also been shot at. I've also, but
did you get
what can you do?
Even though technically it wasn't me getting shot at, but it was somebody I was with because
I've also defended myself by returning fire and other things, but all legally.
That was a Taco Bell, bro. I called Wilson. We never got his phone back. I was not sure if we ever got his phone back from that guy, but we didn't.
Hell, me and the homie almost got hit by this nigga tried to spaz on us once and tried to run us over, and I know it was the scariest thing of his life because he then had two teenagers pull out guns and unload them into his car. Thankfully, he was not hit, but that nigga did try to run us over. And our reaction as horrible fucking teenagers was to pull out weapons, and it was like a movie, yo.
You gotta defend yourself. Open carry state.
Yeah, I wasn't finna let this run me over.
Saying they don't matter. It seemed like they're going opposite now. I'm confused by how politics work, but it is what it is. And let's get freaking.
You got Trump out here telling niggas not to use their Second Amendment right.
Yeah. So speaking of, Nicki Minaj says she is Trump's #1 fan. Speaking of Trump's account,
go ahead and tap dance for I never thought we'd see the day where Nicki Minaj would have the boot so far in her throat that she couldn't breathe. But
we got to get into that, Afro. Nicki told the crowd, "I am the president's #1 fan," and that is not.
I wonder if he grabbed her by the pussy yet.
She black Afro. Nicki previously voiced her support for Donald Trump during an unexpected appearance at Turning Point USA, and is now doubling down on it. No matter what anyone says, the hate does not affect me. It actually motivates me to support him more. In which we get into this situation, which I found hilarious, by the way. I do want to show y'all this because this is, of course,
I still think back to her being on Turning Point and calling JD Vance the assassin.
Let's watch it.
Now, Nicki Minaj and Donald Trump. Now, conservatives, or including myself, were beyond disgusted by some of her lyrics in her songs over the years. WAP, I won't say what that stands for, but
that's not Nicki. You racist cunt. You racist fucking cunt. That
Cardi
is
B
not
even black.
racist.
That's the problem. You just put all colored people together.
As I'm saying, Cardi B is fucking
Unless she said she was
Hispanic.
Meg the Stallion, and Meg the Stallion unless she thought Cardi B was with Nicki Minaj, she thought she was Meg the Stallion, which is incredible. They don't even like each other, by the way, so I don't know how she was part of this.
Cardi and fucking Nicki hate each other.
Listen, black people who try to suck up to white people, Sneeko, Myron Gangs, all the people that you keep seeing betray y'all. Have y'all not noticed yet? They don't rock with you.
These niggas don't know who you are.
They said you made the song WAP, and they don't like your lyrics from WAP. They don't even.
You are a nondescript bootlicker in the grand scheme of things to them.
They just accused her of making the song WAP.
Yo, I saw that shit and I was like, yo. And niggas wonder why fucking we be acting like this. Y'all, look, I'm coming in hard fucking for the first half of February. Y'all know I only get to celebrate half of Black History Month. But I might dust off the fucking dashiki the way y'all niggas is acting. I might hit the storage unit, get my old dashiki out, go and get a kufi. It's like, cause I've never seen Black America so fucking compliant, yo. So fucking, it pisses me off to no end, yo.
By the way, we did look it up.
Niggas, stop being bootlickers.
By the way, we want to give information that might be prevalent. And Nicki Minaj got her gold card from Trump. If y'all don't know, Nicki Minaj is not an American citizen. She
crazy. I thought she was.
She's applying for American citizenship. Hence, she got her gold card from Trump. If y'all don't know what a gold card is, let me accurately tell y'all.
Does that just mean they don't have to pass the citizenship test?
Yes, gold card.
That's disgusting, yo. I always thought the citizenship test was weird, though.
Trump gold, because most people don't know, because this is a new thing that Trump just invented. What enables wealthy foreign nationalists to secure expedited U.S. permanent residency, EB1, EB2, by making a $15,000 non-refundable processing fee, followed by a $1 million gift to the Treasury. This initiative aims to fast-track citizenship for high net worth individuals with corporate options. A platinum card that's spend $5 million. You propose higher tier $5 million, you'll get it in 270 days. I think this is like what, a year?
Damn, how much do you have to pay for him to put you in his cabinet?
Probably about how much did Elon pay?
I don't know, but
Elon couldn't really be in the cabinet legitly, so he had to just do like
because he's not an American citizen.
Yeah, so he had a also he was just like Nicki at the time, also illegal at one point, which is always interesting. Yeah. He was illegal when he was at one point in college, the same as Nicki Minaj at certain points. But she did get her gold card from Trump, which again, if some people want reasons why this might happen, which we said was different in Kanye's, who just rambled the thing. She has now paid Trump, but she had to pay the $1 million. They not waiving that for Nicki Minaj. She ain't that rich. Like some of the people that's gonna waive this is gonna be way richer than her. They got a platinum tier.
Oh yeah,
they have a platinum tier. So she 100% paid the $1 million. So she paid the $1 million and 15,000.
Which is the most fucking goddamn bootlicky, goddamn yes massy, mammy low fucking goddamn pappy dancing bullshit that I've ever fucking seen.
Oh, Don King did weird.
Just fucking gross, bro.
Don King did. I normally can just ignore. Don King did something that made. I have never been visibly mad as watching Don King on stage with Mike Pence. Let's go watch this.
Try having that nigga be the fucking governor of your state or the Senate or whatever the fuck he was.
Not even on the internet right now. But when he said, "You just niggas," Michael Jackson is famous, yeah, but to the white man, he just a dancing nigga. I said, "Oh my God, I just got mad. I'm visibly angry right now. What kind of toe tapping? This ain't nothing but in front of white people. Like, what tap dancing is this?" Jacob, I don't make you this mad. I normally don't get mad at stuff, but that
Nasty work, yo.
that made me upset, boy. That was some tap dancing I ain't never seen. He had Trump and them there laughing when he was talking about, if you're poor, you're a poor Negro. I use the N-word, but if you're rich, you're a rich one. If you're intelligent, you're just an intelligent Negro. If you're dancing and sliding and gliding Negro, you just a sliding Negro. You're just gonna be a Negro till you die. I'm like, this the most this man just told us we just gonna be beneath white people, no matter how rich we is or whatever.
The nigga got in his Uncle Ruckus bag and never got out.
Uncle Ruckus couldn't make me this mad. Like this, Uncle Ruckus when he didn't even say shit like this at this point. That shit, boy. And Trump them just laughing. I got upset. I ain't never been upset. I don't never get mad at shit. I just like this.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. I've been thoroughly disappointed by the amount of bootlicking and the amount of okay people are with their constitutional rights just being completely and totally annihilated right before their eyes.
Yeah. What do you think about Los Polos getting hate from it and then talking about he was just? By the way, I want to say this because I want, but y'all gotta listen to the whole thing. Don't clip me. Los Polos was correct in saying that if you mind your business, nothing will happen to you. But it's also a coward's way thing to do. If you see somebody in trouble and don't help them.
Yeah, and America's not the land of cowards, nigga. Yeah. It's the land of freedom.
If you mind your business, you will be safe, technically, if you white, because that man was white. If you mind your business, nothing would happen to him. But he also saw a woman in danger and tried to help her. So
that nigga got murdered for trying to help up a lady that was fucking pepper sprayed and pushed to the ground by fucking SS Gestapo wannabes. Let's just call it a fact. Because that's what happened. It's disgusting, yo. Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't like it at all. It's literally them saying, hey, chill out, comply, or the feds can execute you. Nigga, that sounds like fascism to me. That sounds like fucking Nazis to me. That sounds like fucking bullshit.
But I've noticed that more people coming out now.
Comply or die? Suck my dick from the back.
I have noticed a lot of people have been coming out more in the last one, but with my guy who got passed because that's an execution.
That was pretty.
That was an execution. You take the gun from him, have him on the ground, and then shoot him is a complete execution. You can't defend it. There's no way.
And then here's the thing: to show the video of days before him doing more damage to him being more aggressive to them, still having the gun, and they didn't kill him. So you can't tell me that fucking they had to do it that way because they literally dealt with him before.
It was a public execution, and so you can't deny it. And most people come out. Like I said, I think 77% of people.
You know, Alex Pretty, and Renee Good were the same age.
By the way, I want to say this about the Renee Goodwin thing too, because people like she should have not. It's a literal rule to every police officer ever that you do not shoot in a moving vehicle, because if that car would have got hit, I called my sheriff friends and my cousins, and I look at their things on the internet. I go on the internet and look for other things. It's a reason why they never shoot in a, like, when they go through the traffic and was
because then you have an uncontrolled motor vehicle on the
you
loose.
shoot the person. Let's put the scenario down. If he shoots her in the head like he did, and her head to ground, and she go forward and hit 3 cars coming, you end up ending 7 people because you choose to shoot one. You cannot excuse it.
When you literally weren't in danger. We've seen the videos from every fucking angle. But look, Renee Good was when I knew that people were okay with fucking the government just putting their cock in their throat at all times.
Let's placate them though. You don't shoot in a moving vehicle. It's literally a rule.
Fuck placating them. This should be common sense. We're all seeing the same fucking video.
You can't rule it. You can't even rule. Even if you say what you said is true, let's give it to you. You don't do it. It's a reason why you don't do it. It's literally, you can hurt hundreds, you can hurt 20 people in their lives because you do something like that. You just don't do it. It's a reason in a high speed chase, they never shoot in a car. Well, this wasn't a high speed chase. She just waited on 3 cars to pass by. We saw him. That means there's traffic.
She was literally leaving, yo.
There's traffic coming.
And I still listen. We need to know who those officers were. They need to be charged. They need to be removed. That just needs to happen. The fucking ICE agents should not wear masks because here's the thing, yo. You niggas, I gotta be careful. Never mind, yo, because this is just gonna piss me off.
By the way, they bring up the Dylan girl. I'm like, that guy's going to jail. So it's things happen. Well, if he wouldn't been illegal,
ICE is a fucking joke, though. Becky Lynch said it best. I hate ICE. It's dangerous. It hurts people.
But we're gonna end on something stupid. That's kind of horrible too. But it's
America, stop being okay with Nazis coming in and fucking. And listen, I see it, yo. Fucking as someone who lives in a predominantly red state where you have to watch these fucking bullshit white people sit here and fucking be like, oh yes, I've literally watched people in real time try and defend the Renee Good or the Alex Pretty situation, and then like watch them as they can't get through it. Like
a Pretty one is way harder to defend. I can see,
nigga. We have all, even with Renee Good, we can see she was never in. That cop was never in danger of being hit by her car.
But I can see how you can lie to yourself in that situation. You can lie to yourself in that one. I don't know how you.
Well, that's when I knew that they were going to go out of their way to consistently lie to themselves. Renee Good was when I knew that they were going to willingly turn the blind eye to tyranny and fascism in our country.
I did find out that a lot of people didn't even watch the video because they don't want to be.
Because they don't want to have to do the extra gymnastics once you see the truth.
Yeah, so I noticed a lot of people say they didn't see it. But like I said, let's go over something that's kind of unimportant but kind of terrible at the same time. Lakari had just made a statement.
I did see that just before we got on the show.
I want y'all to hear how stupid it sounds. I want to clear up two things while I'm getting my together. I'm only into 2D hentai. I don't seek out, download Real World 3D because why would I do that? I do not engage with or support anything involving minors in any form. See, Sam. After the stream, the files and link that showed up where it looked in there was no illegal material in them. The problem was how bad some of the titles looked. And the fact that I didn't shut things down fast enough on stream. This is on me. I handle everything. Listen, sir, I don't know what you watch that is labeled as that. By the way, I didn't know on the show when we talked about last week what some of the name was, but some of the names.
Oh, they were heinous.
Yes, I don't know what you're watching that named that. Sir, no one.
Get some help.
No one believes this. By the way, we saw your Discord in which people were posting what you said in Discord, and we're like, these people don't care. They're just trying to form content. I'm like, sir, you did something. You had some illegal CSAM on your computer, and you showed it to us. That's what they do. They make content. You are content for the day. And you're a sick person. Why are you worried about people? Listen, you should go seek help. You shouldn't be trying to worry about what the internet doing. It's over. As the post said, when somebody gifted him, you shouldn't be sad that it's over. You should be happy that your weird ass got famous.
Be happy you shouldn't be sad it happened. Be happy you're not going to jail, nigga.
I don't know, some of the content on that, they might be looking through his real quick. They might be going.
But hey, look, please. Search that nigga's hard drive just to make sure, yo.
That was crazy to me.
But that's what unfortunately, I've come to expect it from that fucking Austin crowd, yo. There's something about that city that fucking just makes the worst streamers, yo. They're either sexy bitches or racist bigots. And that's it. Sometimes both. Sometimes a racist bigot and a sexy bitch. But it's either or, yo. That fucking or a fucking token black guy. So let's be real. That's what NMP Lol and Lakari and fucking like you don't get it twisted. You niggas are the tokens.
You think NYP? I don't know. I keep trying
as a nigga who has probably been a token before. I'm telling you, that's what you are.
I don't know if I ever been in. I be around too many niggas. I don't even hang around.
And see, well, as a mixed nigga in Indiana, yo, I've definitely been the token black guy in a group or two.
Yo, Candace Owens kind of been. Somehow they keep, even though the extremes still ain't nowhere near proven because she's a bit crazy. Well, she said Brett Cooper, Daily Wire CEO, by the way, this is alleged, by Candace Owens. Jeremy Bowen tried to get Brett Cooper to cancel her wedding so that he could make her a star. When she refused, he hired the woman that's in there, the maid of honor, for an obscene amount of money just to spite her. Then he tried to paint Brett as an anti-Semite and sued Candace for defending her. Finally, Owens alleged Bowen this is where she goes crazy again that we don't know, repressed homosexual. Brett's mom revealed she's legally forbidden from explaining what happened or defending herself. Brett Cooper is. So Candace Owens would do it, but Candace Owens don't care about getting sued. She's like unhinged. By the way,
she don't give a fuck about no NDA, nigga.
I know all political commentary channels has all been like, we had TikTok, they all of them a little out there in a way.
Yo, it's disgusting. Tectone went from gotcha streamer to fucking political streamer is a disgusting turn.
By the way, it's alleged that I ain't seen the transcript, so I'm just saying alleged from everybody that read it, that he said he moved to right wing because of the incident with Pinky Pichu, whatever. No apologies, I don't know, but
peach jars?
No,
or no, the
Pinky Pichu. I know she does cosplay. I do apologize, I don't remember your name, but I don't really watch much. But I'm just now getting back on the internet again after about 2 years of my brain just being fried from internet.
Yeah, I had to take a break from watching content that I don't know.
But last weekend it was frozen, so I just consumed all this. Last weekend we had a winter storm and I couldn't go nowhere, so I just consumed all this.
It's nasty. Hey, be happy you're not farther up north, brother. It's negative 14 degrees.
It's still like 30 here, so they ain't bad, but it's still.
Nigga, I'd take 30 over negative 14 any day. It's not supposed to go above freezing here for the next 2 weeks. It's not supposed to. The temperatures will not reach above freezing.
But again, then I learned about the TikTok situation that I didn't know about. Asmon goes.
I hate it. I hate it when creators that like I fucks with end up taking that turn, like, because there's a way to take the political turn and not just be a fucking.
They did it because to take eyes off. According to this report, I have not seen it, so I'm going to let y'all know. But a content creator that covered it, multiple, have said that apparently he said he went there, he dissed a son and the dog thing to take the image off of it, and he admitted to it, and he admitted to doing a bunch of other crazy things. That's all. We don't have time for it. I don't really care that much. Like I said, I still don't care that much about it. But he got his. I know it. I think he got his gun taken away. I think that's official from a lot of people. And he cannot. He cannot be in her vicinity for like 10 years, a decade. And
you had to do some serious shit for some niggas in Texas to take your gun.
You know what I'm saying? So, because I live here and I know there's gonna be they want to give you one. So I don't know how I know where you had to take it, but
I was gonna say you gotta be. It's gotta be serious for them to take your gun. That's like them trying to take your gun here. You gotta do some fucked up shit for Indiana to be like, yo, we're especially if you haven't obviously committed a felony, you're cooked. But for them to be like, nah, nigga, you can't have this shit.
Off a lawsuit.
Said something.
Off a lawsuit. Not a criminal case.
Not a criminal case, a civil case.
But it is interesting. I was thinking through my list. Hassan might be, even though y'all know I like to frequently throw little small jabs at Hassan. He the least dangerous out of all of them. But he's also in that psychotic mode where he cries a lot and try to manipulate his audience about feelings and his audience is already unhinged because people will say that he created them, but most of them people I find are already unhinged and they are usually unhinged toward him too at times. Why do you eat me? And start yelling at him and shit about why are you drinking Coke? And I'm like, okay, calm down, psychopath. But his audience is unhinged, but I think he's relative. The most unhinged person is the smartest one to me too. Destiny is unhinged. He is also the smartest, but if I need a
I
lawyer
was
out of all
gonna
these
say
people,
that nigga Destiny be playing chess, yo.
but he is unhinged. He will just do things out of spite that don't make sense and will ruin his life.
But
He
he
will
don't
write a
care.
random manifesto about why it ain't pedophilia because it's technically not by the age of 13 and write a whole book about it. I'm like, why are you doing this? You don't why? Why did you write this? It doesn't matter. Why would you do this? Just because somebody said he couldn't out of spite because he's psychopathic. And he probably would tell his audience to do something to harm people that he don't like because he's psychotic. But if I needed a lawyer, he'll be even though if I mess him over, he might try to end my life and dox me and do some crazy shit. But
I've always thought about that if I ever get big, please nobody be stupid and dox me because you just gonna get somebody hurt. Because nigga, I live in Indiana and you look, chances are you probably gonna look. Even when a nigga hits a big, strikes rich, I'm still gonna be in the hood.
That's why you gotta get an office away from the that you never. That way when they dox and nobody be there.
I'm damn near undoxable as it is. Niggas would have a hard time. Fucking nigga be in the field.
That's true. But so we did see Mangini. Somebody tried to break him out. Mangione.
Luigi Mangione. Someone tried to break that nigga out of the. Yo, you notice we haven't heard anything more about the Charlie Kirk shooter for a while.
They don't care about it. They use that man death until they could.
Yeah, we're gonna find out like 10 years from now that Charlie Kirk was actually fucking. It was actually a Mossad hit, and BB was responsible allegedly.
Maybe we'll see. Trying to see what's going on. Anything else on the internet?
Folks dying. I watched the guy. Where's the Super Bowl about to be at this year?
San Francisco.
San Francisco. I watched the guy go to a San Francisco City Hall meeting dressed as Batman and fucking actually make very, very good points about why they shouldn't, about ahead of time making sure that local law enforcement will show no cooperation to ICE, that they won't be giving money to ICE, that they won't be helping ICE, because there is a real fear with fucking Bad Bunny being the Super Bowl fucking performance with. I just listen, California, don't go out like hoes. That's all I'm saying. Y'all are supposed to be the stalwart Democratic bastion. Please don't let ICE make a fucking run of this. Just come on. If all of you other fucking senators and governors would take a note out of Tim Walz's book, we could get this shit over with.
We'll see. They are out now. Well, not out yet, but apparently they're trying to make a way out because it's not, like I said, it's not a good look shooting American citizens and execution style. So let's see.
Especially after to disarm him and then say gun after the gun is gone and then they
like we can't see it. That's the crazy thing. Like we see it.
Literally, you can watch the fucking masked ICE agent in the gray jacket take Alex Pretty's gun and then they shoot him. What? First of all, there was already 7 of you. How? And you've already pistol whipped this nigga like 10 times. Fucking how fucking soft are you niggas that you can't fucking come on?
But
it's crazy.
That's all I got there for. You got anything else?
Man, yeehaw, fuck the law. Stop sucking off these fucking federal agents that are fucking just Trump's pumped up personal army on bullshit. Because as you guys can see, well, listen, white America, it's not just us minorities that are getting fucking murdered in the streets now. It's you guys too. Fucking, and for all of you fucking don't tread on me niggas, how the fuck you're sitting here quiet when Donald Trump literally out here telling niggas they shouldn't carry guns? fucking, we've watched this man time and time again completely disregard our Bill of Rights and constitutions, and yet you guys still sit here on some fucking imaginary moral high ground like fucking you niggas look, even through all of this, within the next couple decades, we're still going to be a majority minority country, folks. Only difference is that fucking you guys are going to be remembered on the wrong side of history.
Now the Seven Kingdoms I still have not watched, Afro.
Huh?
Now the Seven Kingdoms I still have not watched.
I haven't either.
I gotta watch that.
But
I gotta watch Wonder Man too.
yeah.
It'll be a busy weekend.
People stop being fucking bootlickers. Like, channel that American spirit and realize the federal government is overreaching, and let's stop this. And for you niggas who, for some reason, I saw that, any nigga out here who believes for half a second that fucking anyone from the Monkey D. Luffy, the greatest pirate that's ever lived, would be on ISIS side, which has been a crazy, because for some reason fucking we've seen the straw hat flag once again, and niggas have the nerve to think, like, literally, folks, Trump is a celestial dragon. I hate to tell you guys. Donald Trump is as celestial dragon as celestial dragons get. And if he has it his way, we'll all be in collars before it's all said and done.
Very political take from a non-political person.
Yeah, not political.
Zionist.
Yep.
You
The anti-Semitic Zionist at work, brother.
Afro, you get called the strangest things. I don't know how you got called.
I do. I get called the fucking weirdest shit, yo. But it's okay.
You're unfair. You're an anti-Semitic Zionist.
I would say I'm unpure. I'm an anti-Semitic Zionist. How
are you an anti-Semitic Zionist?
That bro, I think that goes back. I don't know. It was the only thing I could think of is one of those times where I was, because I've always been against Benjamin Netanyahu since I first put my political takes into place. I'm never going to be pro-Israel. It is not going to happen. They are committing a genocide. That is the truth of the matter. Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal. The only thing I could think of is, like, I was probably saying that, but then after that, I was like, I do stand with the Jewish people, even if I don't fuck with the Israeli government. So, like,
but when that's not be Zionists, though, Zionists would be what?
I know Zionists would be completely behind fucking the Jewish agenda.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be like,
like I said, niggas just be saying shit, brother. Niggas be saying shit, yo. Like I said, the person who called me that probably did not know what an anti-Semite or a Zionist was.
But so you're both, but
yeah,
at the same time, a lot of people don't know.
You can find me at AfroComedy765 though on all platforms. Mondays draft days, new show alert on the Blurred Cartel. We just did episode 2 on Tuesday this week. We'll be back to Mondays next week. We did a wrestling finisher draft. I got into an argument with an AEW Negro on the show. Of course, Wednesdays, Blurred Cartels Roundtable. We just did top 10 wife guys. Thursdays here, casually conversating with Senor Zelmay and the lovely Miss Moonbeam whenever she decides to join us. And then Friday night, we're going to give you our Royal Rumble predictions tomorrow. We're each going to give you our 30 entrants we see in the Rumble, we think will be in the Rumble for the men and the women's. We will give you our final 4 for each and our winner and runner-up. So you'll get all our predictions for that tomorrow. And I think Saturday we'll be doing join the Discord. We'll be streaming fucking the Royal Rumble at 2 p.m.
Tell Cam not to put it out an hour for the Royal Rumble when nobody cared no more.
Yeah, I know. Fucking. Sometimes
you put a prediction show 30 minutes before the real show. It's kind of like people gonna watch the prediction show 30 minutes before the real show.
That's why we're doing. That's why we're doing the predictions the night before. Yeah, we'll probably go live.
That's what I'm asking.
I was gonna say we'll probably go live this time around, just so it's not right up on.
Way you put this show out 30 minutes before this. I got a notification of it. This is
yeah.
This is on the pre-show right now.
But yeah, and then Saturdays, Make It Make Sense the podcast. I'll be making content. I'll be talking to niggas on the internet. Apparently I just started getting political, so lock in.
By the way, I'm finna get it's your boys that I made. Like I said, overall99media.org. Link is in the description. Go down there, click the picture of Afro Comedy, it'll take you to Casual Conversation. If you want to see the other channels he on that he mentioned, go to affiliates. It's the Blurred Cartel. Click that. It goes to a link tree. The Friday Night Your Discord still don't work apparently on it. I made it though, but it still don't work.
I don't think you made it in though.
Yeah, but so go on his show live and put pressure on him if you want to talk wrestling. Shout out to Florida because a teen just struck her mother with a pork chop. They're in an argument. The strangest things happen in Florida.
They really do. Remember, we had a nigga last week who went to jail in Florida for assault, and the nigga was a ketchup packet.
Bro, she slapped her mom with a pork chop. I never heard that like that in my life.
Get him through there.
I never heard it. So going over on 99media.org, click our pictures or anything like that. It takes us to all the random shows, the affiliate channels. I got some friends with they make merch and clothing. They're there. The merch is on the thing. It's a lot of stuff going on. I made it easy for you. We're gonna also
tap in, yo.
Spotify
get on the wave now, so you're not trying to fucking shuffle in on last call when we take off.
Yeah, Spotify is back up now, so go check out the Spotify if you want to. All the live video will be here, so it's a lot of fun stuff. It will not be tonight, but hopefully I think
but it will be there.
Yeah, it'll be out probably this weekend. This is gonna be the new season of it. I know we didn't do it last year, or I don't even think we did the year before, but we're back. So it's back on Spotify. If you're not, go to Casual Conversation YouTube channel and get out of it. I appreciate y'all. Thanks y'all for watching. I hope y'all like the fit. Y'all get something interesting next week too. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
Same gimmick. Same gimmick every day. Ooh, yeah. All gas, no brakes. I say cold hot takes. Feel the heat, spin the world, dance to the beat. Ebony moonbeam in the light. Whoa. Sound shining, feeling right. Whoa. Africa, me in the zone, party vibes, we found our home. Same gimmick, different day. We keep it while we stay. No slowing down, no, not to. Same gimmick, different day. Same gimmick, different day. Cosplay queen, she's on the floor. Debaucherous, she wants some more. Give me more. Him is clean, he's looking fly. Raise your hands up to the sky. Ebony moonbeam in the light. Sunlight shining, feeling right. Africa, me in the zone, party vibes, we found our home. Same gimmick, different day.